Hello and welcome to 2021's first single book review. Today, first up, got into a mystery, The ABC Murders by Agatha Christie. Longtime viewers of the show may remember me mentioning this book after I read a mystery that I adored, 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. There was a YouTube video with that author, Stuart Turton, about 3 books that inspired that book. One was The Trial by Franz Kafka. I read that, understood why that was informative of it. The other one I tried to read and just honestly couldn't get into it was The God of Small Things by a first name I don't want to mispronounce, last name Roy, Roy. So it's right along those lines. I know she's a popular writer because I've seen quotes pop up here and there, but yeah, I just couldn't get into that one. I'm not one to like force myself with books, and it comes back around, I'll go for it. But the third one was this, ABC Murders by Agatha Christie, and I've read one other Agatha Christie, the big one, Orient Express, and I really enjoyed it. I think I read that in one night, where I was like, I'm gonna read part of this today, part of this tomorrow, and then I was reading, it's like, I'm not stopping. And so this, I will say, it didn't give me that same feel. And at first I thought with the channel, it was like, I don't want to post videos if I didn't like the book, but then it kind of feels like it's just a bunch of reviews that are all 7, 8s, and 9s. And like, not that I'm giving them number rankings, but I think it's important to have ones that you're critical of. She has like 100 books. They can't all be stellar. As a fan of mystery, as someone who looks for mysteries at times when I want a book that like draws me in, this didn't quite do it. Sorry, Agatha. It was good. Like, I couldn't guess the ending, but it was just kind of, you knew to expect the unexpected in a way that made it very expected. I don't know, like I couldn't guess the end, but still as I read it, it was like, yep, it wasn't the thing I thought it was. Like, it wasn't satisfying. So this will probably be a short review, but I'm going to try to review almost every book I read this year, unless it's just something where it's like, that was mundane or kind of niche science or something that like I don't really think needs shared. But as we're all exploring Agatha's enormous bibliography, always looking for recommendations of good ones, of ones you liked. Drop a comment there if you do have some of those. But I really liked Orient Express, and I've met those couple of people who are like, I've read every book she's written, and it's like, oh shit, like, okay, she didn't have a hit and then blew up like that. She stays with it. But like looking at all these, like all those books right there are all just the series with this one detective, Hercule Poirot. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. I need to hear it spoken, not read. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I've read too many mysteries, but I think like if I had maybe read this a couple years ago, I'd be like, wow, huh. But I think as you get further into it, maybe it's not that I need more, it's not the language, it's not that it was antiquated in any way, it's just okay. I think the hook of it wasn't that interesting to like figure out why would someone do something related to the alphabet. Like that didn't engross me a ton. So yeah, I would say if you're looking for a mystery from Agatha Christie, don't feel bad starting with the hit. I avoided Slaughterhouse-5 for a long time because I wanted to read all the deep cuts of Kurt Vonnegut, and then I read Slaughterhouse-5. I was like, well, yeah, there's a reason that's a classic. That's an incredible book. And so I would say probably start with Orient Express. Next stop, probably not ABC Murders. So I hope that's helpful in some ways. I don't want to come on here and be like, not good enough, I want better. Like, there's just better books out there. And so I'm here to tell you about those. I'm here to tell you about the okay books and then the decent ones. So, yeah, would I recommend this? Probably not. But would I recommend Agatha Christie? Of course. So, looking for good mysteries, you need like a really good one, go for it. If you're just like, I'm chugging through Agatha's stuff, like, this is probably decent. She probably has worse books than this. So, yeah, decent.